What's up, guys? Iceman here.
Welcome to the Diablo Research Institution. I am your host, Professor Iceman. Appreciate you guys for coming by. Like the video if you will, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to the page, and hit the bell so you're notified next time I post a video. And blessings to my channel members and my patrons. Links in the description below. So, in this video, I will showcase a skill that I haven't yet seen yet. I mean, maybe I saw it in a trailer way back, but I haven't yet seen it in-game while playing or while being in the vicinity of another player, which is kind of a strange thing about this. Lift, my moderator on Discord, pointed this out. Follow me on Discord if you will, link in the description below. That when you go outside of towns, it's like anyone could just follow you out there, like this guy right here. So it's an open world. Now, a lot of us knew this, of course. I didn't really think of it so much until he brought it to my attention. But you go out into the open world, and anyone could be out here. Looks like someone already spilled gold over here after killing something or whatnot. Or maybe that's not the case, because loot is not shared, is it? But nonetheless, so you can walk outside town, and there could just be anyone blowing through all the enemies right in your vicinity. And is that cool or not? I'm not entirely sure. Let me know what you think about that in the comments. Ooh, look at the bubble this thing made. Okay, so here is my frost armor, and it absorbs damage. I'll make a Hydra. Oh my god. Oh my god. So I've heard legend that Hydra is actually pretty good in Diablo 4 in this beta later on. Like at level 25 and all that, or even before for that matter. So I will try out Hydra. I'll max that shit out when I can. I'll rune it up or whatever you can do to it. And we'll see how well it performs. One of you guys mentioned in the comments on my last video that it's like the best frickin' skill, okay? So I'm looking to try that out. But yeah, what do you guys think about that whole open world thing where you walk outside of town and other guys can come and join up? And it kind of dismisses the whole isolation factor that you get in Diablo 2, for that matter, when you can make your own private game and go out into the open world all on your own. Or even Diablo 3 allows for that, to make a private game, join the open world all on your own. But apparently that's not a thing in Diablo 4, so I don't really know what they're going for with that. They're trying to make it more social or whatever, perhaps. I'm not entirely sure how I feel about that without trying it out a bit more thoroughly, seeing how it works out in game. My initial thought is they must be prioritizing dungeons and whatever the end game is, if we want to have the option to be more isolated and test out our character. But I don't know. But there is a blend of it here, however. So here's Blizzard. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was not. That was not impressive. Let me try it again on this guy. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Okay, let me try it on... wasn't my other thing just kicking their ass? Can I try it on one of these guys? Okay. So Blizzard, that's not horrible. I would love to be able to test it against the Hydra now, because the Hydra was just destructive. Oh my god! Look at the Hydra! The Hydra does a damn good job. I suppose you could supplement it with Blizzard, but damn! Okay, so let's take a look-see at the Blizzard skill. Oh! Lost connection. Alright, let's see if I can get back on. I'll be right back. Okay, welcome back to the Research Institution. So, here's Blizzard, and I was able to learn it like at level 16 or something like that. I started way up here. I maxed out Frostbolt. I probably shouldn't have done that. I think I should have gone a different route. Maybe something other than maxing out one of these initial basic skills. But nonetheless, where it's maxed out right now, throw a bolt of frost at an enemy, dealing 166 damage and chilling them for 15%. And I have it modified twice here. Frostbolt has a 15% chance to explode on chilled enemies, hitting surrounding enemies. Chance increased to 100% against frozen enemies. Oh, and here's a homie right now. There's a homie running by right now. See the open world thing. Oh, and he's 25. See, so he can just go around and kill shit. He's not doing very well. What the hell? You think, I mean, I was almost killing that fast. Okay, that's fine. But, let's go back to the skills. And then the second modification. Oh, I did not modify it. I did modify it. It's way up here. The second modification, Frostbolt generates 4 mana when hitting chilled or frozen enemies. Okay, and then Blizzard is what I'm going to try to use now. We'll see how it performs with Hydra, I suppose. Rank 1 out of 5. Summon a Frigid Blizzard that deals 326 damage and continually chills enemies for 18% over 8 seconds. So I assume that means its entire duration in totality equates to 326 damage, not like per tick or whatever, which is maybe why we saw it performing like ass. But perhaps it increases quite exponentially as you level it up. It looks like the next level, it'll be doing 359 damage. And then here's a couple tiers that I haven't yet tried because I need to level up again to utilize them. Enhanced Blizzard. Blizzard deals 25% increased damage to frozen enemies. And then there is Wizard's Blizzard. While you have an active Blizzard, your core skills cost 10% less mana. So I think that would include... Is Hydra a core skill? I don't know. We'll have to check. And then the other addition that you could have otherwise would be Mage's Blizzard. When cast above 50 mana, Blizzard's duration is increased by 4 seconds. What the hell is a core skill then? So there's a defensive skill. I think, yeah, core skill's here. So that would be like Incinerate, Fireball, Frozen Orb, which I tried a bit. I wasn't very impressed with it. Oh yeah, what I should have done instead of put more into Frostbolt would be increase my teleport, I believe. So let's see how well this performs in this dungeon. Okay, here we is. But let me know in the comments, what do you guys think about Diablo 4 so far? Are you pleased with it? What are your complaints? Do you have any criticisms of it? And what do you like about it, you know? I think it's a little early to judge it, but yeah, there are some fundamental things that are a bit strange. It seems quite linear. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at the maxed out Frostbolt. I'll show you my gear just a moment. Oh my god. Here, okay, here's Blizzard. Hell yeah. Oh, and I can cast a bunch of them. Oh, I can cast a bunch of them. Okay, regenerate your mana with your Frostbolt. Oh, shit. Oh my god. He popped. Why the hell did he pop? That was awesome. He like exploded. I don't know if I have some modification skill or some shit or what, but damn. Is something on my gear? Okay, there's the thing. There's the thing where you get surrounded by ice. Okay, I'll make a Hydra. Oh my god! Yeah, this is awesome. A vast improvement, I would say, from what I was using before, which was Electrocute or Chain Lightning. Electrocute's basically the Diablo 3 version of that. But yeah, I mean, I like the passive tree. I like the things you can do to the skills and all that shit. It is strange how they have your skill damage blend with your weapon damage. I was kind of hoping that they wouldn't do that, but maybe it'll be okay in the end. I don't know. Maybe we'll be okay, bruh. We'll see how it goes. Oh my god. Love seeing that shit. Look, what is this? Was that from me? Who the hell? Oh, there's a baddie. So my shoulders allow for this bubbly to pop every 90 seconds, and you stand in it and you're invincible. You can't take any damage. I should definitely have Hydra out for that guy. Ooh, a tower key. I think that allows me to get to the boss. But yeah, I would like to show the gear in just a minute. Now you can't teleport through here, can you? Which I wish they would let you do that. Let's see.
That is not possible.
Nope. They must not let you do that because they don't want you to have such an edge on the other characters. Otherwise, it'll be like Diablo 2, where everyone just has to be the damn sorceress. if you want to be optimal, especially if it's the start of the ladder, the season, or whatever. So that must be why they limit teleport so much. You can, of course, mod it a bit, where you can have, like, you can take away some of the cooldown. See, right now it has 11-second cooldown. But I mean, this is pretty fun, man. Like, I'm looking forward to streaming this game more, and I'm looking forward to the droid. But really, I'm actually enjoying this wizard now. Sorcerer, sorceress. A greed shrine. But if you have experimented with the Vaymin, let me know. Yeah, can you stack the lizard?
I'm not ready.
Quite sure you can stack it. You better be able to stack it. I can maybe bullshit if you can't. But yeah, you probably can stack it. I have so many goodies, and it's odd because the rings, it doesn't really show the little compare thing. So it looks like you actually have to use your head with the rings, fortunately. So I have a ton of rings to look over. I don't really know. Like, they're all so close. Like, what do I want? Do I want lighting res? Do I want cold res? I don't really know. Some have more than others, but they got the 7 mana, 7 max mana. I like that, how they're giving you options to boost up your mana. In fact, that's a lot of mana. That's a lot of mana. I should probably take that one. I should probably take mana over life at this point. 7 to max mana, but this one gives 2 life on kill, which I really like. I think I'm going to go with that. 109 mana. So, yeah, there's definitely items that give mana. I wasn't entirely sure of that. Because I noticed there's intelligence. So I was like, oh shit, it's like Diablo 3, they have the intelligence thing. It's not going to increase your resource at all, it's just going to basically help you damage and resist. Just one stat does all for you. But no, apparently there is mana as well, and that's a great sign. Because that adds for a lot of customization. As crazy as that is, when you can actually boost your resource with gear, just general gear stats that can spawn on rares and magic and shit. Oh, that's a good sign. Oh my god, is this a pause or some shit? Oh my goodness. But yeah, the fact that they have that basic fundamental, that's promising. Yeah, you can actually increase your mana with basic gear. That's a good thing. I'm really liking the sounds of that. Because then they can't really pigeonhole us into using... Oh my god, don't do that. Does that hurt me? Into already knowing how much mana are we generally going to have, and then just they'll kind of be able to decipher the end game builds with how often are we going to be able to cast so-and-so skills without running out of mana. But yeah, when you can have mana on just basic pieces of gear, you can kind of manipulate that in your own way. To where I think it does add for a lot more customization in the end. So yeah, fortunately there's that. A very enlightening thing, you can find mana on gear. Yep! It's a step in the right direction, I would say. A step in the right direction. What in hell's name? Hell spawn. Alright, so let me show you some of the gear. Alright. I don't know if I found an unusual amount of uniques or not. I was a little disappointed to see how quickly they were falling, how frequent they were dropping when I was playing, as you can see here. It's basically my only character. I have a barbarian who's like level 3 or something. And so at level 17, Boo has already found 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 uniques, alright? So I'm using the shoulders, protecting Boneweave helm. It's a helm, my bad. Yeah, that's kind of a problem here, is the items look like shit. But nonetheless, this is the helm. 15% to poison res, 5.5% crowd control duration, 3.5% healing received. 3 life on hit. Oh, I like that. And then the unique attribute when hit, while not healthy. I don't really know what not healthy means. Is there a way to find out what not healthy means? I don't know. It's like underlined. Okay, I guess it doesn't explain that, but when hit, while not healthy, a magical bubble is summoned around you for 5 seconds. While standing, the bubble players are immune. It can only occur once every 90 seconds. And then these gloves are pretty cool. Rapid Boneweave Gauntlets, 104 armor. Because they give to skills, like what we saw in Diablo 2. And this is great. Not necessarily on gloves, maybe the Java skill gloves and all that, but these can roll like random, maybe it's just the fact that they're unique, although I feel like I've seen plus skill on rare gear as well. Plus 1 rank of chain lightning, which is great, 1 rank of charged bolts, 1 rank of fireball. Now I'm not using any of those skills in this build, but I'll try them. 90 dex, whatever that's worth. Basic skills gain 26% increased attack speed, so that's like this right here is attacking faster. So I do have, see, for example, these rare boots, rare pants, they give to meteor, so I can actually use meteor with these pants on, or boost my meteor level, and they're just rares, so I think that's great, that even rares are going to have that sort of use. You can find plus skill on them. These boots that I have, bone weave treads of binding embers. 1 max evade charge. Yeah, initially you have 1 evade. It's right here. Evade has a cooldown. And I don't know what the cooldown is, like 5 seconds. But I have 2 now. So that was awesome, how I found boots that actually add to that. I don't know if that's a unique trait or can say a rare add to evade charge. I'm not sure. That would be cool if there are some of these mods that stay strictly to uniques. But I guess we'll find out. Plus 3 to willpower, I don't really know what that does. 11% cold res, 4.5 mana cost reduction, 15.5% fire res. Flame shield. It's nice how they're using fractional numbers here. At least it seems nice on the surface, because it's a telling sign that they're trying to make it super precise. But they might just have those numbers there so it looks like that. Like, yeah, it's 15.5% fire res. See, we're paying very closely attention to these really minute details. So yeah, all these little tiny numbers are really going to matter that much. But whether or not they matter, they're going to matter in the end game, I guess, is yet to be seen. But that is a good sign that at least on the surface, it looks like they're paying attention to these really small numbers. These things are going to matter. But they could be catfishing us. Yeah, I don't really know. I guess we'll find out end game if those little tiny, minute variances even matter. But then this gives a bonus to Flame Shield. Lets you move unhindered through enemies while Flame Shield is active. And Flame Shield is active are immobilized for 2.0 seconds. Enemies you move through while Flame Shield is active are immobilized for 2 seconds. And then I found this unique ring that gives Chain Lightning a bonus, where Chain Lightning has a 29% chance to chain 2 additional enemies, but of course I'm not using Chain Lightning either. Now I'm not sure if I can extract any of these legendary powers, because it would be nice if I could.
I'm not ready.
And after I find items that are better than the ones I'm wearing. But I'm not sure if you can do that or not. And whether or not I hope it's not the case, I guess I'm kind of undecided on. Oh my god! Oh shit, a rare focus! Oh, I better pick that shit up. Can I not? Okay, this is a cursed shrine. So a focus is a wizard item, just like in Diablo 3, the offhand. So we'll see what that does. After I kill these enemies. I do have a unique dagger, but I've now basically leveled beyond its use in terms of its DPS. Even still, maybe it'll be better than this two-handed weapon I'm using, coupled with the new focus that I just found. We'll see what sort of unique attribute that thing has. But yeah, I am pleased to find another unique, I suppose. Do you think I have a lot for level 17? Have I found a lot of uniques? Because I just don't really know how rare they really are. Oh god, there's another one. A little concerning when I see them drop like that. No, I don't want them to be raining from the sky like what they advertised. They won't be raining from the sky like Diablo 3. But I don't know if that's bullshit or what. Maybe it's just increased drop rate for the beta, right? Okay. Serpentine Runic Orb. Legendary focus. 242 item power. 141 damage per second. Quite nice for a one-handed item. So 3% cooldown reduction, plus 4 to all stats, 4% healing received, 6.5% basic skill damage, 6% mana cost reduction. Oh my god! You may have 1 additional Hydra active, but Hydra's duration is reduced by 22 seconds. Oh, they have to have that ass stat in addition to it. But hell yeah, 2 Hydras. Oh my goodness. So I'm almost doing the same damage with even that one-handed item that is now well dated. I could probably just find any given rare one-handed item now and wand or whatever. And I'll probably do more damage than this unique. What else did I find? Found these. Oh my goodness. Adventurer's Pants of the Crowned Sage. 247 armor, 3.5% healing received, plus 8 strength, plus 10 willpower. Whatever that does, I need to find out what this shit does. Plus 20 maximum life, that's pretty high. I haven't seen, okay, because I only have 265 in total, so that's quite nice. You heal for 2.2 life per second for each close enemy. Up to 28 life per second. Oh my god. Alright. Alright. Oh, it said skill unavailable? Oh, okay, because this gave to Meteor, but I'm not using Meteor. So I can have... Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. How long do they last? 9.4 seconds now. Because they took the hit, where they did last 12 seconds, so now they last 9.4. Alright. And it looks like there's a variance in how long their duration is decreased, depending on this stat that rolls on the unique, because it says reduced by 22%, which is in blue. And it's an odd number, kind of, well, even number, but kind of a strange, not so much of a base number to where you'd think that there's a variance here. So hopefully that is the case. Find one that decreases it less, perhaps. But yeah, that's, I mean, I'm pretty damn pleased with that. Have another, I love Hydra, I love that automated shit. And I'm not sure if I should try to go full fire. I should probably try my Flame Ward skill. But yeah, one of you guys said how the thing, what's the thing again? You said how a Hydra is great in this beta so far. And oh my goodness, have you found that item? Yeah, I'm gonna have to optimize my Hydra. Definitely. Because even with this, like I only have 2 points in it. And then I have it synergized. Alright. So I could put 3 more base points into Hydra.
That is not possible.
And of course, perhaps even find some skill gear to beef it up even more. But yeah, it's been a pretty good time, man. This has been a pretty toad experience, I would say. I'm not judging it too harshly right now. It's just the beta, you know what I'm saying? I feel like we can't really expect any longer, it seems, to have like a true successor to Diablo 2. Because this is just a completely different game, just like how Diablo 3 and Immortal were. Of course, Immortal was horrible, and Diablo 3 lacked greatly. But I'm thinking so far, I'm definitely going to like this more than Diablo 3. And, yeah, for whatever reason, it seems like, I just don't think there's going to be a true sequel to Diablo 2, unfortunately. Maybe these like third parties, but it's not going to be the Diablo universe that we all like. But even with that being said, you know, I'm kind of looking forward to playing a new game. And maybe this will be pretty damn good, you know? Maybe the end game will be awesome. I love the skill tree. It could be more. The Paragon I'm really excited for. It looks really customizable for all your skills and shit and all the sorts of passive stuff. So I think the Paragon is going to be great. And the end game, I guess we'll see how it goes. And I do like how your skills do base damage now and you can level them up, unlike what we had in D3. But yeah, the strange thing is that it seems to mesh with weapon damage. Like you add them both together. So as mentioned in my last video, hopefully there's an even balance end game where you're doing about 50 damage from your skill and about 50 from your weapon when all combined. And they don't let the weapon damage just vastly excel your skill damage. Because if they were to do something like that, it would really diminish the customization with your skills, the customization with your skills in leveling them up. And I don't want that to be diminished because that's going to feel like Diablo 3. If all of a sudden it really primarily just matters that you have a big-ass, heavy, damaging weapon and all these little intricate things to do with your skills, it's just going to be quite minimal in the end because there's such an imbalance when your weapon damage is compared to your skill damage. It's going to be like a 90 or 10 ratio, or you know, something like that, a 95 to 5 ratio. That would be absolutely horrid. So no, it has to be around 50-50, I'm thinking. You know, end game, have it balanced around that, where it's about 50 damage from your skill, and then about 50% damage from your weapon. Something like that, I think, would be adequate. But appreciate you guys coming by. Like the damn video if you will. Hit the thumbs up button. Become a patron or a channel member if you want. Links in the description below. And blessings to you.
Peace be with you.